Hey guys, so today we're gonna be installing some Motorsport hardware studs on the E30. I've always ran Motorsport hardware, but I do change them out every season. It's a wear item. You should really change them out if you race or track or drift your car. So these are the ones I removed, and the new ones are the pure bullet nose studs. If this thing wants to focus. There we go. Now they're both basically installed the same. These are a little bit different on the install, where you'd have a 5mm Allen head that would go in here, and then these would go into your wheel hub. With the bullet, we have to do a double nut method, which it's included in the kit, and I'm gonna explain how to do that now. Now, the only tools you're going to need besides your basic socket and stuff like that, or wrench, is going to be some Loctite. You can use blue or red. I'm going to use blue. If you don't have blue and you have red, that's fine. Just be aware that if you do use red and you do want to remove them, you are going to have to heat up the stud in order for that Loctite to be able to break loose. So we're going to just use blue, and let's get started. What we have here is the bullet stud and the two nuts that are included with the kit. You're going to want to put one on the stud and then just snug up the other one right against it. You're going to take your blue Loctite, put some on the end that goes into the hub, screw them on the hub. So you're going to snug it up with the, as you can see, I have no way to do this because I have no pedal box in the car, so just put a screwdriver in there. That should hold it. Anyway, so you're gonna snug it up with the outer nut, and have your torque wrench at about 20-25 foot-pounds, and that's about it. Then you could the inner nut and get off the outer one, and you're done. And you move on to the next one. Here. That's it. When you loosen this, you're going to want to just kind of hold pressure on the outer, and you're going to actually want to make sure that you spin the inner one. You're not trying to loosen the outer one, you're trying to turn the inner one more to the right. If you go to loosen the outer one, you're going to wind up possibly loosening the entire stud again. So just a heads up. And you're good to go. So now, I also recommend that even before you install your new studs, that you make sure the hub face is clean. As you can see, mine isn't, but my car is not going anywhere, so it really doesn't matter at the moment. If you're changing your brakes at the same time, then make sure that the hub that the rotor sits on is also clean. Ensuring that this is clean will make sure, ensuring that the hub that the rotor sits on is clean will make sure that your rotors don't warp, because if that hub is rusted and the rotor isn't sitting quite right, over time the brake's going to start to warp the rotor. And then ensuring that the rotor face is clean, this makes sure that your wheel is placed on there nicely. There's no kind of weird run out where you're going to get a steering wheel shake or anything like that. So make sure your rotors don't look like this. Clean them up. Once you've got your studs on there nicely, you're going to want to put your wheel back on. other car, take your nuts. Yours might look a little different. These are the extended race nuts, which I prefer. They do look quite nice. They do look quite nice. So once they're on there, you're going to want to just snug it up with your gun or whatever you're using. Be really careful. Don't torque your lug nuts with an impact gun or anything like that. You could run them on and run them off with the gun, but you're going to want to torque the nuts to about 85 to 90 foot-pounds. I do about 88. Seems like a good in-between. Always go in a star pattern. That's it. Once they're torqued to spec, you're done. The other thing to mention, different cars have different seats, or different wheels rather have different seats for the nuts. BMW uses a conical seat, and then different companies like I think it's Audi or Volkswagen might use a ball seat. So before you order anything, make sure that you're ordering the correct seat for your wheels. If you're not sure, just shoot them an email. I have these wheels or this car or whatever, and I'm not sure what to order. And one of the guys over there will get back to you and help you out with making sure you get the right stuff. That's really it. Once you're done, just do. Once you're done, just do the rest of each wheel. Another thing, if you're going to be running a slip-on spacer, you want to make sure that you order the correct length stud for the spacer that you'll be running. You could always order a stud that's too long and have it, even protrude past the nut. Some guys like that, which is fine. Having too long of a stud really isn't an issue, but having too short could be a problem. If you are using a slip-on spacer and you have a stud that's now too short and you don't have enough thread engagement, you could easily have that strip out. You could have a wheel fall off, things you don't want happen. And again, if you're not sure what length stud you need, shoot them an email, say, I'm running a whatever length spacer, I want to make sure I order the correct studs. Shoot them an email, they'll be able to get back to you and say, this is what you want to run, and you're good to go. And that's about it. Let's see the car.